Hi everybody, and this is your boy Vinny, and today I will be talking about um, depression. So I've been going through a lot of depression. Um, Maybe one of the subject I could say is relationship wise. I've been with girls that mentally and physically, sorry my language, fuck me, and they also kind of were using me for the money. And when you're in love, like, you don't really think about those things, but eventually it clicks in that they're kind of using you for your money and stuff like that. And then you start feeling like so low about your life, and you wonder why are you staying with them. And mental abuse and physical abuse could be at the same level. Like, even like mental abuse could be more than physical abuse in the long run, because it stays in your brain like no matter what, and it could take a long time to get that out of your mind, and you think you go crazy, and you do everything to try to change your mind, but it doesn't work. um yeah, that's the part of the relationship that I'm dealing right now. And um for work, while I'm dealing with not enough hour right now with the work that I have, and I have goals in my life that I want to achieve, and without that kind of money, then I can't really go to where I want to be. um Also, in my transition, I feel like nothing's moving, which is frustrating, and I get misgender a lot, which really annoy me. And even the friends that knew that I was trans for a long, long, long time, and they haven't seen me for years, and I come back and start using the wrong pronouns or the wrong name, really, really frustrates me. Like, I get so bad, it's not even funny. And I could get that those people didn't see me for years, but you shouldn't be like that. Like, you shouldn't use those pronouns. You shouldn't say those names if you were talking to me pretty much every single day online. You shouldn't be using those. It's hurtful, you know? Um, Also, like, relationship wise, for the pronouns, um, I find is really, really hard to find. Not like I'm saying it's hard to find a girl that will accept you to being trans. Yes, it's kind of is, but she could accept you as being trans. But in the sexual part, this is when it gets confusing and hard for them, because most of the girls will freeze and they won't know what to do down there, and they're gonna be like, okay, well, I don't know what to do. Or they're just gonna think you're like a lesbian, and they're gonna call your parts. Like, I'm not even gonna say the word because it frustrates me every time I hear that word. And, like, same as my chest. Like, I don't mind. For me, a lot of girls says, wow, like, I didn't see guys, like, mostly they don't let you touch their chest. And I said, I don't mind you touching my chest, but in a certain way. Like, if you're grabbing my chest like you would grab boobies, like, then yeah, I'm not gonna like it. I'm not gonna be turned on. It's gonna be the end of the story. Like, we're not gonna go far. That's gonna be like, thank you, goodbye. Um, or, the bottom parts. When they call the bottom part, like the female parts, it's like, okay, are you just not educated, or it's new for you, or you just don't want to try, or I don't know what it is, but it does not turn me on. Like, it does not. Like, seriously, like, I'm turned off. And I've been in a relationship, and it happened to me while we were doing it, and I pushed the girl head, and I'm like, I am done, bitch. Sorry to the language. But I was like, I am done. You turned me off. I'm not even gonna go on because, and then they ask why, and then I tell them, and they're like, yeah, but you were born a female. And I say, yes, I get your point, but you know how I am, who I am, and how I see myself. And they're like, yeah, but here again, you were. And I'm like, okay, then obviously we're not gonna have this discussion if you're not gonna get through your little brain what I'm talking about. It's really frustrating. But yeah, like, seriously, I think this is what a lot of trans guys dealing with relationship wise. I wouldn't be able to say how it is two guys together because I haven't dated guys. So I wouldn't be able to tell you guys for this video the connection. But I would think it's probably the same way-ish. Yeah, another thing that butters me, and this has come to my depression right now, especially big thing, my transition. When I date someone and they say, that's my boyfriend, it's like some girls that I dated, they would say, oh yeah, that's my boyfriend, no issues. But then they'll be like to me, oh yeah, like I was at work and we're asking for you, so I explained to them, like, you're a girl, blah, 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 blah. It's like, okay, well, like you said it, but it's like your own, that's my business. Like, if I decide to say to someone, yeah, I was born a female, that's my choice. Don't talk for me, don't say how I am. I don't like that. Second of all, what annoys the crap out of me is when a girl call you their boyfriend, but then they go in public and they say, oh yeah, that's my girlfriend. It's like, okay, like, why are you calling me your boyfriend when we're just together? Like, just to make me happy? Or, you know? Usually those relationships does not last long. Or I got a lot of comments, okay. I accept you as a trans guy, but are you gonna get top surgery? Yes. But I love your boobs. That's nice. But I'm still getting my top surgery. Okay. And then usually top surgery, they get over it, right? And then when it comes to the bottom surgery, are you gonna have bottom surgery? Um, well, I don't feel comfortable with my bottom parts. Um, right now, I don't think technology is good enough for what I'm expecting to be for my bottom parts. But it would be an option eventually for me personally. And they'd be like, oh, because I don't like dick. And then I'm like, okay, well, what is that supposed to be? Like, you don't like dick, so you like girls. And they're like, yeah, I like girls. And I'm like, okay, but I am not a girl, so what are you trying to say? And they're like, well, you have bottom parts of, you know. And I'm like, yeah, I don't think it's gonna work, you know. So I think for Austrian guys, like, it's hard to find a partner that um accept the way we want our parts to be touched or parts to be called. Like, I think it's hard for a lot of people to understand that and get used to it. And I mean, if somebody makes effort and it takes them a while to get used to it, I could understand. Because, you know, if somebody is brand new for them and they're not used to, it will take time, you know? But if you're not doing any effort and you're focused on your own opinion and how you're gonna call your partner's top or how you're gonna touch it and everything, and it does not match with what your partner wants, then obviously your relationship will not go far. And some people that I dated did not understand why I was so frustrated by what they were saying, because it does hurt my feelings. Like, yes, I know what kind of party part I was born with, but do I want to be remembered every single day what I have down there or what I have as a chest? No, I don't. Because it's already hard for me without nobody telling me what I have. Because obviously I could see it every single day, you know? It's hard for me to deal with it. And if somebody else is on my case about it and telling me every single day, reminding me what I have, that is just gonna put more pressure on me, more depression, and they don't understand that. And sometimes it's more better to be single than be with somebody if you're gonna have to deal with that. And I'm to the point that I realize that in my life. Um, I love the person that I am, and I know I need to find somebody that will accept me for who I am. And not just saying, like, yeah, I accept you as a trans. Like, they're gonna accept me as what I want to go through my transition and through sexual parts. I will not go deeply in details, but that I kind of mentioned, you know? Because a lot of people deal with it and just, you're trying to get over it by what they're saying, but eventually it fucks up with your mental. And trust me, this is what I've been doing. I used to let people all over my head, but when you take too much, then you fuck up your brain. And this is what I did to myself, and now I have to deal with it. And so what I could say to finish this video is, if you're with somebody that cannot understand what you're going through, or do not want to put effort to support you in your decision, then maybe this person is not the right person for you. And I'm saying that because you probably already dealing with enough depression or other kind of things, and just letting them saying bad things or what negative things they're doing to you will be more hurtful to your health than what you think. So all I'm saying is, if somebody is like that for you, towards you, probably is not the good person. And there's somebody out there I know, for me, that will accept me the way I want to be seen by the world. And I might not find that person right away, and that's fine with me. But it takes time to find yourself and find the person that you love. And if you rush things in life, I figure that usually it craps out, and you have to start from the beginning. So that was what I learned in my life so far, from all the things that I've been through in my relationship, is take the time, think if you're not happy, guys. Put a note of what you like about this person and the things that you don't like. If there's more things that comes up and you don't like, then it's time to move on. If there's things that are more to the like, then maybe there's more chance to stay with that person if they want to work out the thing that you don't like. But if they don't want to work it out, then eventually I would say, depending on what it is, it will probably not work, your relationship. So for the end of this video, for real this time, I'm saying, take time to think, guys. Be smart and think about your health, because you never know when you'll get to the point that you can't take it anymore, and you don't want to be at that point, because you're just gonna hurt yourself more, and you're gonna have such a hard time in your life that it's not gonna be even funny. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Put a likes up, share this video, subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys in my next video. Take care, guys.